If you just joined me, yeah, it's happening. Um, if you haven't been watching what's been going on in Europe, uh, all hell is breaking loose because the whole world is about to go into panic mode. If you haven't got an electrical car yet, you're about to be out of gas. And your taxes are going sky high to like close to $20 a gallon. Yeah, you're right, Chris. You're right, partner. You're looking live. I've got a webcam live. I went to Google and Googled some stuff, and I was looking for some news for today, and this might be the biggest story. I mean, I'm canceling the Iron Bowl pay-per-view to show you this, and I'm going to give you some of the news that I'm getting, which we reported this. I reported this, 2 years ago that this was coming, and I reported it about 6 or 7 months ago. This is your purge right here, boys and girls. This is Europe. This is George Soros's doings, and it's coming to America. I want you to know that. This is like, he's the one that started the Ferguson riots, and now it's happening again. Mom doing better. Guy been praying. Be honest with you, yeah, she's doing a lot better. It's my stepfather that's not doing good. He's got 2 different cancers. Prostate cancer, and then there's a cancer in his pelvis, on his bone. Appreciate that, man. All I got to say is here we are. Here we go. I mean, we seen it coming, didn't we? Prayers up for your family. Thank you, Michael. But this is probably the biggest story. This is a live cam. What's up, Frank? This looks like a scene out of the Purge, no doubt. People are dead. I will tell you that much. People are dead. They're gonna wait till the big earthquake happens for us to go, and it's gonna happen very soon. Okay. They're waiting on the big earthquake and the volcanoes to erupt, and then gas prices are probably close to be $19 to $20 a gallon, folks. I want y'all to be ready for this. All right. My advisors are. I have not been wrong on a story yet. My advisors are telling me that we're getting ready for a big war on tax and oil. Donald Trump screwed us, folks. I want you to know that right now. And he's working with George Soros, no doubt. The migrants are about to be murdered and killed, innocent ones. Donald Trump has just signed a bill to use force on all migrants, which I don't think it's right. I really don't. They've been fleeing because of the earthquakes and the volcanoes. They think they're going to be safe in America, which George Soros paid them to get there. They got more money than we do here in Alabama or in the United States. Things are getting really serious. Yes, it is, man. I heard that word was wildfire. This is not a wildfire. This is a riot. Just like on WWE. WWE was trying to warn you in their storylines. They have like riot squads, and Chaos. There's wrestlers called Chaos. Yes, this is in France. Look how bad this is, dude. I mean, this is getting bad. The the people are pissed. Wouldn't you be? I mean, this place is being run down, and Russia's about to land on their doorstep with a nuclear bomb because they want to start a war with Russia. Would you be rioting for tax and oil? I mean, their stuff is going way up. Ours is too. I've noticed our gas prices are going up. I think it's like $3.33 here. It was 2 something. It's going up, no doubt. This is France. Y'all want to hear some news while we're watching? Because there's a bunch. I mean, a bunch, folks. Breaking news, looks like Alec Baldwin is calling for Trump's assassination. Really? And he's not getting nothing done with it? 2:30 Chicago area. Is it? Okay. It's going to go up, I promise. You're lucky. It's going to go up, I promise. I'm looking at 3 weather systems too. That's another thing I'm concerned about. The West Coast is about to get drenched. Utah is about to get like 55 miles per hour winds. And the snow is going to be an inch an hour. That's what they said. And it's going to be a long snowstorm because, like I said, Wormwood is closed in. This is why all this is happening, guys. All this chaos is happening because of Wormwood. They may not even be out of oil, and they're just doing this just to piss the people out, put people off. By the way, the ones that have been subscribing, thank you, everyone. And thank you for subscribing to my #1 channel. This is just a live channel. This is bad, guys. They're pissed. Look at it looks like something out of a movie. He's playing a guitar. Y'all see that? He's playing a guitar. Y'all see that? Anybody see that? That's not a damn gun in his hand. He's playing a guitar. Holy cow. By the way, the shooting is on my other YouTube channel from Thursday's shooting over baby mama. It wasn't over shoes, and it was not satanic numbers or nothing like that. It was over love. I will tell you that much. Just like and subscribe. I'm always giving you the news a different way, even on gaming, to be camouflaged. Because a lot of truthers are getting nailed, being right out in public, and it's killing them. There'll be more disappearing for the I hear before they vote for the Speaker of the House. That's when it's all gonna go chaos. When Pelosi jumps in, and then the 2 presidents disappears from Argentina and Mexico. This is bad, guys. I mean, this is unbelievable. I know I'm getting shadow banned, but I don't care. I'm sharing this on my Facebooks, so I know when they get up, they'll start liking my videos and sharing it. You need to wake up, America. You're next. That's all I got to say. You're next. And it could be next month. When Pelosi wins the House, the Speaker of the House, and Trump and Pence disappears, this is probably going to be the scene. When Trump and Pence is not even controlling that thing, they're just puppets. Let's go to the news with Alec Baldwin. Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. That's not it. That's not. What the hell? That's a lot of people. Is that really happening? I got like 8,000 people watching. But, okay, cool.
Looks like Alec Baldwin called for Trump's assassination, realized big mistake too late.
Oh, okay. It was a big mistake.
Celebrities who have influence should be careful with the words they choose, as what they say could be dangerous. On Tuesday, Alec Baldwin, who impersonates President Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live, took things a step too far when he called on his fans to do everything in your power to get rid of Trump. He likened the president to a Nazi and encouraged his fans to get rid of him in a dangerous tweet. The United States has a National Socialist tumor in its body and it is growing day by day. This alone should compel you to do everything in your power to get rid of Trump, he wrote, Fox News reported. Heavy check mark Alec Baldwin. The United States has a National Socialist tumor in its body and it is growing day by day. This alone should compel you to do everything in your power to get rid of Trump. Actor and anti-Trump activist Alec Baldwin took to Twitter on Tuesday.
That's because you're being shadow banned. I've noticed this. I get more likes, but y'all are seeing the opposite. This is how I know this, folks. I got another account, and I see opposite. I promise you. I'm going to show you something very, very soon. Now I've got almost 5 million views. Just thought you might want to know that. And I've got 70 million subscribers on 5 channels. And I will show you that very, very soon. And I'm not the only one that runs the YouTube. Just thought you might want to know that. We're set up with Anonymous and WikiLeaks.
With a not-so-subtle attack on the president, diagnosing America with a National Socialist tumor in its body and urging followers to do everything in your power to get rid of Trump. Should Alec Baldwin stick to acting? Baldwin's message was sent from the verified account of his foundation, which has 1.11 million followers. The United States has a National Socialist tumor in its body and it is growing day by day, Baldwin wrote. This alone should compel you to do everything in your power to get rid of Trump. The term National Socialist refers to Adolf Hitler's German Nazi Party, according to Britannica. Baldwin has earned raves and groans for his portrayal of President Trump on NBC's Saturday Night Live. He's been an outspoken critic of the man he impersonates on SNL, and recently said he wants to overthrow the government of Trump at a fundraising dinner for New Hampshire's Democratic Party. It is time to overthrow the government of Donald Trump, not in a violent way or unlawful way, but it must be overthrown nonetheless, Baldwin said last month. Let's make America great again by making Donald Trump a casino operator again. Last week, he also tweeted that people who voted for Trump owe everyone else an apology. Heavy check mark Alec Baldwin. Everyone who voted for Trump owes everyone else an apology. The hot-headed actor recently had his ABC talk show demoted from its prestigious time slot on Sunday evenings to a less desirable Saturday night spot, amid disappointing ratings and negative media attention surrounding a recent arrest. The Alec Baldwin Show is one of ABC's lowest-rated programs, Variety reported earlier this month. Baldwin was charged with misdemeanor assault and harassment following his early November arrest when he allegedly punched a man in New York City's ritzy West Village neighborhood. He is due back in court November 26th and addressed the incident hours after his arrest on Twitter. "The assertion that I punched anyone over a parking spot is false," he wrote. "I wanted to go on the record stating as much. I realize that it has become a sport to tag people with as many negative charges and defaming allegations as possible for the purposes of clickbait entertainment." Baldwin has long been a backer of Democratic candidates and causes. He famously declared that he'd move to Canada if then Texas Governor George Bush won the 2000 presidential election. Though Bush did win, Baldwin didn't move. More recently, Baldwin campaigned last year for Democrat Ralph Northam in Virginia's hotly contested gubernatorial election. And last November he headlined the Iowa Democrats' major fall fundraising gala. Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' news feeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share to your friends, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you.
It looks good, huh? Alec Baldwin, the never was actor. He was awful, I think. I mean, he was awful before he started that crap with Trump. I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of Trump or Obama. Because your vote never counted. If you're new to my channel and you haven't heard me say that, they're all puppets. And I'm going to say this again. The 13 World Banks is the president, not you. Because you didn't do nothing. You too damn worried about going to a football game, a race, a basketball game, a hockey game. All y'all cared about is yourself. And that's why you're about to be dealt with. All of y'all. If you don't fight for your country, you're gone. That's all I can say. And they already telling me what's about to happen. They're not going to put the migrants in the FEMA camps. They're putting you in it. That's all I know. I feel sorry for y'all. I really do. Alright, breaking news on Trump just signed executive order, just like I said a while ago.
The Daily Mail reported.
And this is coming from
Donald Trump said the
one of my other YouTube channel friends that I work with. We're teamed up. There you go.
Trump just signed executive order that is really bad news for caravan invaders. President Donald Trump has slammed the door in the face of the Honduran migrant caravan that is intent on invading the United States. The president said that he signed an executive order to close the border between the United States and Mexico to prevent the migrants from crossing, the Daily Mail reported. President Donald Trump said the U.S. has shut down its border with Mexico because it's out of control, but he didn't elaborate on the details in his comments on Thursday. "Actually, 2 days ago, we closed the border. We actually just closed it. We say nobody is coming in because it was out of control," he said to reporters after he called U.S. troops to wish them a happy Thanksgiving. "It's not that big a deal," he said. The president said he signed an order closing the border 2 days ago. When reporters asked if they could get a copy of the order, he responded, "You don't need it." Do you support use of military force against the caravan? It's unclear what the president meant by a border closing. Asked to clarify what he meant, Trump said if it gets to a level where we are going to lose control or where people are going to start getting hurt, we will close entry into the country for a period of time until we can get it under control. The whole border. I mean the whole border. Asked again to detail what he meant by closing the U.S. southern border, Trump responded, "I have already shut it down. I already shut it down for short periods. I shut down parts of the border because it was out of control. With the rioting on the other side in Mexico. And I just said shut it down." In his remarks, the president also got in more slams at the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which ruled against his asylum ban for illegal immigrants last week. "We are doing really well considering the laws are a disaster. And if we had the right laws, it would be a lot less expensive and we would do it a lot easier, but we don't have the right laws and we have people interpreting the laws and they always give us a bad interpretation. So hopefully we have shown some light on the Ninth Circuit," he said. Trump also acknowledged his spat with Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts. Know that Chief Justice John Roberts, has been speaking a little bit about it. And I think I have a lot of respect for him. I like him and respect him, but I think we have to use some common sense. It's Ninth Circuit, everybody knows it, it's totally out of control. What they're doing, what they're saying, the opinions are very unfair to law enforcement. They're very unfair to our military. And they're very unfair, most importantly, to the people of our country, he said. Trump had launched another attack on the Ninth Circuit earlier in the day and dismissed Chief Justice Roberts' strong rebuke one day on from their extraordinary row over judicial independence. Labeling the Ninth Circuit a complete and total disaster that is out of control, the president demanded in a tweet judges not be allowed to legislate security in his early morning attack on Thanksgiving. The new criticism comes one day after the almost unprecedented row between the Supreme Court Chief Justice and the President of the United States following a strong rebuke from Roberts over Trump calling the Ninth Circuit Obama judges. Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' news feeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share to your friends, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you.
Hey, Chris Fontaine, you've been kicked off. YouTube said that you have been tampering with the YouTube channel, liking and disliking. You're out of here, dude. You don't want to know the truth, and you don't want to be respectful, and you want to argue with authority, then you've been kicked off by authority. I don't know if you realize this, and maybe you're stupid, or maybe you're ignorant. Maybe all of y'all are, I don't know. But we don't own YouTube. They own us. Just thought you might want to know that. And part of Skynet. So you need to wake up. And if we listen to y'all, we would be buried and gone. I said, buried and gone. Ain't that what Nick Saban said to the press? To the fake news? I believe so. And that's why we're undefeated. We don't listen to the press, and we don't listen to naysayers. If you don't want to listen to us, leave. You don't want to know the real truth of what's about to fucking happen to your United States of America? Then leave. Because if you think this is just happening in France, it's happening all around the world. The only reason they're doing this one is because they want to see if the Queen gets bombed by Russia. I can't wait, because they're nothing but pedophiles. And if you're against us fighting against the pedophiles for these kids, go to fucking hell. We'll put you there. France deserves every bit of this. Not the people, but France. The Queen can go straight to hell. If you did not realize, they killed Prince, one of our American music singers. Okay? So you might want to wake up. Get off your stupid drugs and quit screwing off. That's what's wrong with y'all in America. Y'all are dead. Y'all are dead to the world, and you don't give a shit. And that's why you're about to die. They're about to kill y'all, folks. And if you really think that guy just said that they're going to shut down the borders, no, they're not. And I'll say this again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. What they're about to do at the borders is unprecedented. The UN is even going to let them in. What did I hear the other day? They're bringing in the UN, right? Well, remember, like I said, Pence and Trump is out of town, out of the United States, December the 1st. So if you don't understand, people, you better. Chris Fontaine, you can stay here, but you're not saying another damn word. I shut that down. Anybody else that wants to play, I'll shut you down too. Then I'll have Skynet to find out where you're at. I'm fed up with the hate. I'm tired of the hate speech. I'm tired of it. You ain't nothing but trash.
Most powerful secrets in something that's...
Since then, no one has heard from him publicly.
I'll get this right.
It's been about a year ago that former Attorney General Jeff Sessions appointed Utah federal prosecutor John Huber to investigate alleged wrongdoing by the Clinton Foundation. Since then, no one has heard from him publicly. We don't know how much progress he's made in his investigation or even if he's done anything other than getting appointed by Sessions. But that's set to change, apparently. In an interview on Wednesday, House Freedom Caucus Chairman Mark Meadows,
Oh yeah, by the way, the reason I haven't been seeing a lot of y'all's comments down below, YouTube said that the new thing that they're going to say is you're going to work together as a team or you're going to perish. And this is what I'm going to say to this, okay? And I agree with YouTube on this. The only way you're going to get your words out is if you subscribe. And that's all I got to say. So, just thought you might want to know that. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. You're right. You're right. This is George Soros's doings here in France. This is live. Unbelievable, huh? And this is over oil and taxes, which it's coming here too. I don't know if y'all heard. Guys are taking all the oil out. If you have not got a smart car or a electrical car, you're going to be shit out of luck very, very soon. They're going to push you all the way to the driverless cars too. And I think that's when Christine will come in play. After the 5G towers, they got to wait. They got to get all the 5G towers up, and when they do, you'll have driverless cars all over the place. Some of them will come to life and will be smarter than a human and will start killing. I've already sent y'all the movie because, well, the ones that's been commenting down below, you're not getting the movie because you haven't subscribed yet. But I've got the movie of Terminator right now if you want it. That'll wake your ass up. 2029 will be the end for you. Your fucking drugs, your fucking alcohol, all you too damn worried about is about to end. I promise you. I promise you. We're going to end it for you.
NC, who also chairs the House Oversight and Government Reform Sub-Government Operations, said it was time for Congress to circle back to Huber and find out what he's been up to. Mr. Huber with the Department of Justice and FBI has been having an investigation. At least part of his task was to look at the Clinton Foundation and what may or may not have happened as it relates.
Yes. Yes. You're right. But I will tell you this, like I said, if you haven't gotten ready for the future, you don't have a future, Jack. I believe that's what they said in the movie Batman. And Port Patrol was busted for drug running. Yeah, well, it wasn't just drug running. It was prostitution, kid prostitutions. I mean, what do you think? Where do you think Natalie Holloway went, guys? Jeffrey Epstein's Island with Donald Trump and all the other idiots. You're welcome. You're welcome. I thought we would bring you back to memory lane since we're going to be going to that in real life. Yeah. Yeah, I'm betting. I'm a betting man. I've won a lot of money off of fake sports. I made a lot of money off of the Cubs winning because I already knew the Cubs was going to win in the 90s from Back to the Future. You're welcome.
To improper activity with that charitable foundation. So we've set a hearing date for December the 5th, Meadows said.
Terminator, when you subscribe and I see you on my email and you like and share my videos, you get the Terminator movie. The safety, the microwaves will damage your computer and TV. I did this when I was... It's not going to damage your computer or your TV. It's going to damage your head. How about that one? See, what did Elon Musk say, guys? If you know anything about him, you might want to start studying these guys that's doing all these technologies, because you are so wrong on that. Sorry, break the news to you. Your computer's not going down. They want you on your computer. Did this guy really say that? Sounds like to me you need to learn. You need to go back to your history. Golly. Biff is Donald Trump from Back to the Future. Well, what are you talking about? I mean, you're new to this. We're not talking about a microwave oven. We're talking about... Dude, go somewhere else. Go trust somebody else. You remind me of Matt Genovese, the piece of shit. Maybe you've never learned this channel before, but if you come in here and give me stupid answers, I'm going to give you a stupid way of kicking your ass. Yes, I have it. It's on my Facebook. People follow me first because they want their notifications first. Like I said, I've got over 70 million subscribers on 5 channels. The only 2 that doesn't have a lot of subscribers is this live YouTube channel and Rest in Peace. The other 3 are doing great. But you're looking live in France. Thank you, Irish, for liking. I know you liked. I know you care. All these other people that's on here don't even realize what's about to hit them in the head. Vladimir Putin is ready for war on the pedophiles. Just thought you might want to know that. My God.
Sessions appointed Huber last year to work in tandem with the Justice Department to look into conservative claims of misconduct at the FBI and review several issues surrounding the Clintons. This includes former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's ties to a Russian nuclear agency and concerns about the Clinton Foundation. Huber's work has remained shrouded in mystery. The White House has released little information about Huber's assignment other than Sessions' sick address to Congress saying his appointed successor should address concerns raised by Republicans. Meadows also said that his committee was just now beginning to work with a pair of whistleblowers who may be able to shed additional incriminating light on the Clinton Foundation amid speculation that Bill and Hillary used it as an influence peddling operation, allowing foreign governments and figures to donate in exchange for favored treatment after Hillary won the 2016 election, which didn't happen. We're just now starting to work with a couple of whistleblowers that would indicate that there is a great probability of significant improper activity that's happening in and around the Clinton Foundation, he said. But is it too late? The GOP lost control of the House in the 2018 midterms. Democrats take control in early January. And they're going to deep six all of these GOP investigations into anything having to do with Spygate and the Clintons.
Why do you think that they don't have any guns, Temporary Billy? Let's hear your smartness. And if you're not smart, I'm kicking you off, since you're making a big deal out of this. What are you talking about? I never said you did, Irish. Said what? She knows what's coming. And she's smarter than any of these men on here. There's no men on here that's smart besides Ryan and Jose and a couple others that has been following my channel. I mean, you're overrun by women that's kicking your ass because they know more than you. Because you're too damn worried about a game, aren't you? You thought I was going to come in and show you another WWE, didn't you? I surprise you sometimes, don't I? That's because I'm the best in the world of what I do. Yeah, I'm old too. And I drive with one eye, and I see this with one eye, and half of y'all can't even see this with two. Why do they not have guns? Come on. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm the professor, and you're gonna be the student. We're gonna answer some questions. See how good you really are. Since how many times you've been following me. See how good you really are. Because I've been doing this for 4 years. That's why I've got 70 million subscribers and I'm the best in the world. I make all the other YouTube channels my bitch. So please, tell me what you are talking about. Let's see how good you really are, man. I'm good because I've got Edward Snowden on my side and Kevin Shipp that walked away from the belly of the beast. I work for Julian Assange. And if you did not know this, France went into the Desert Storm with the United States. 2 pedophiles. They gave up their rights like idiots. And America want to do this nonsense too. Thank you. Thank you, Temporary Billy. And do you think it's going to happen in America? Or do you think it's not going to happen in America? Because the rise of the machines is going to bring down the stupid humans. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I'm going to be honest with you. Terminator's about to terminate you humans for being stupid. Because they're smarter than you. Yeah, but you got to have a team, Temporary. That's why I'm on here. And people needs to share viral. But nobody wants to share viral on these 2 channels. Only on the 3 that I don't talk on. See, that's the best thing I do in the world. I make BPRs watch my bitch. Because after he started talking about QAnon, he disappeared, didn't he? He did, didn't he? That's because he's a pedophile. We make pedophiles disappear. Stony Stone's on his last video channel. One more strike. He's out. I'm waiting on him to do another video on me. Because when he does, Anonymous is gonna knock him straight off the fucking internet. Hey, Stony Stone. Next time, I know you're on here. Next time, I want you to do me a favor. Put my real name in there. Because when you do, we will have your IP address and your address, and the anonymous will be coming to your door. Yeah, it's gonna learn. Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, Temporary Billy. Oh, I'm not scared either. I'm not scared of nothing. I should have died a long time ago. I'm here to save y'all's asses. Well, some of y'all care, and some of y'all don't even give a flying fuck. All y'all want to do is come in here, subscribe about 25 times, which that's going to stop very, very soon. I've already told YouTube what y'all are doing. I've already sent out a message, and I'll have you unsubscribed and kicked off because you're not messing with my channel anymore. You're doing both channels the same way. But you can't do it to the other channels, can you? Fred Wagers, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Anonymous told me that you're trying to mess with the ladies' Anonymous channel. Go somewhere else, man, before you have a bullet for my Valentine. I'm just giving you heads up, partner. It's not a threat. It's a promise. You're a punk. You suck Dustin McGee Yates' dick. And you're a piece of shit. And you're a bully. And you're a pedophile online NASCAR racing. I'm not here to... I'm here to give you the facts and reality, Jack. Like I said, if Pelosi is your Speaker of the House, that will be your president when Mike Pence and Donald Trump disappears and goes underground like McCain. So go somewhere else. If you don't want to watch and you don't want to know the truth and you're too damn worried about Florida State versus Florida Gators, I already know the outcome because it's all fake. It's XFL. Why do you think the XFL is coming back? Why do you think the XFL is coming back? Vince McMahon, by the way, his rules are nothing like the NFL or Canadian. They will be targeting. And he's going to be paying a bunch of money to the football players. Real football will be coming back to XFL, not NFL. I want you to know that. College football are going to be wanting to go to NFL. XFL, excuse me. And if you did not know what XFL meant Wormwood. Really, Temporary Billy? How much money you got on it? Because I already know what George Soros' plan is. Remember, George Soros is the freaking president, not you. Just thought you might want to know that. Your vote never counted. How stupid are you, old man? You know why I'm calling you out? Because you just said Pelosi is not going to be the president when they take out both of them. Who you think's going to be the speaker? You might want to go back to Simpsons. I'm from Alabama, jackass, not from Georgia. The Georgia Guidestones tells who's the president, dumbass. The Simpsons shows who's the next president after Donald Trump fakes his death, like JFK Jr. and JFK Sr. Quit it, dude. Go somewhere else if you don't want to be smart. See, if you put a stupid answer on my comment, I make you look stupid. Like Nick Saban makes the press look stupid every day. Roll Tide, by the way. Good. Good. Because they're not getting... Look, let me help you out here, buddy. You've been on my channel with 4 different YouTube. I already know who you are. So shut the fuck up. Don't play games with me, punk. That's how good I am. I know who you are before you even pop in here, jackass. That's what I thought. Back the fuck out, pussy. You ought to be outraged about this. No, you're not. It's not happening in America yet, huh? Well, you better open your eyes because it's about to happen in Los Angeles, California when it goes into ruins. And if you're in California, I warned you months ago to get the fuck out. You're going to be nuked from the bottom of the sea. Who is this? I mean, are you really friends of this temporary Billy Irish? He reminds me of BP Earthwatch. You might want to watch who you're hanging out with on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram. They might turn around and backstab you in the back. I won't. I'm tough love. And if you can't take tough love, get the fuck out. Because I was raised in a military family. You better start grabbing your balls, because I noticed since Obama came in office, y'all a bunch of sissies. Because George Soros told him to do that. George Soros don't want you to have no more kids. George Soros wants you to kill your kids. Just like Chelsea Clinton. That's what I thought. He's probably a pedophile if he's an old man and don't even know how to get it up anymore. When you put stupid questions out there like that, all I got to say is tell Chris Fontaine to go fuck off. He put another channel on there and he started talking again with another account. I'm not stupid. Pretty smart. You're welcome. Hey, if I did it like this, okay, kids, what we're gonna do today is open the page to number 8, and you know how they do it at the schools, and the teachers gets run over every day. That's why your kids are not getting turned. They ain't teaching them nothing. Get them out of school. Get them out of school. How stupid are you? You know how Alabama wins the national championship? The storyline goes like this, Irish. Tua is a praying quarterback. He's from Hawaii. There's your storyline. What happened? Devastation happened in Hawaii. Guarantee you that will be the storyline. And Alabama wins another championship for the 18th time. In 2018. It's a prophecy alert. It's red. The Red Sea. It's the tide coming in. The red chemicals. Prepare time is getting closer. Be aware. Don't be aware. Don't be tricked. Stay safe. You have been warned. You got that fucking right. Better have your fucking guns. Don't look like Europe or France. Putin's about to blow them up. They're idiots for taking their guns. They took their guns because they don't want their pretty drones being killed when they come in. Just thought you might want to know that. You need AR-15s instead of a pistol, folks, because them drones are about the size of a bee. Maybe a freaking moth. They're called killer bots. And they're smart. They're smarter than you. They're like snipers. They got explosives on the top of the freaking drone. And it will hit you right in the head. It will knock your brain straight out the fucking skull. That's Skynet, by the way. Don't know if you knew that or not. That's where all the shootings have been happening. The fake shootings. The real shooting was the Hoover Galleria. So y'all really think Trump is going to get killed? Nope, he's going to fake his death and go underground like McCain and all the other elites. Paul Walker tried to warn you before he was murdered by Barack Hussein Obama's administration. And Lincoln Park, Chester Bennington, was trying to warn you about pedophilia. He was going to come out very strongly about it, and they murdered him. He was trying to warn us last year, guys, and now we've got 6 more months left until they legalize pedophilia, and then here comes all hell is going to break loose. You watch, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet. I appreciate all the subscribers, though, the ones that does want to learn something and wants to be smart about it. And if you think you really know everything, quit watching them fake YouTube channels. But you're watching fake news. I'm giving you the real reality, and I'm giving you realistic shit. Nobody's talking about Wormwood, are they? No. They're saying Nibiru. That's a satellite from China. So you need to wake the fuck up. Like I said, Paul Begley's a CIA agent. A bunch of them are. Kayla Small, James Munder, ex-John Army, whatever the hell his name is a pedophile. I just found out Frost is a pedophile. This come out today. I thought you might want to know that. There's a lot of channels that's about to disappear, and y'all gonna be right here tuning in with me. Mark it. I already told you Alex Jones was disappearing 6 months ago, and I told you BP Earthwatch was going to disappear 6 months ago. And what happened? I was right. Gail sends me a message and says, wow, you were right about them too. Yeah. Well, just wait. Just wait. Just put your seatbelt on. We're going to have a bunch of turbulence, and they're going to purge all the lying piece of shit channels. And it's not going to be YouTube or ICANN, because ICANN and YouTube wants them out there for chaos in America. It's going to be Anonymous. Anonymous is going to shut them down. The real Anonymous, not QAnon. Jennifer, if you're listening to me, former Navy, go to gaming so you can start giving your news out. I'm about to get off of here. Any questions? Any smart questions, not stupid ones? Because if you are, I'm going to have you kicked off and blocked and deleted, and find out where you live and give out your address to Anonymous so they can put it on a YouTube channel. Well, if they're asking for money on your PayPal and everything, it's CIA. By the way, there's another thing that just come out. if you donate blood, this is actually in the movie Terminator. They use real blood and real skin. What do you think they're doing to the dead bodies, folks, from the Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Katrina and all them? Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I thought you was leaving temporary, Billy. You know that I'm right. You know I know, and you know that I'm right, and you hate it. That's what men are all about, man. Marfugel's one of them. Yes. Marfugel's going down. He's going down. Jennifer's suing him. Jennifer's suing him for putting out military information. She's Navy. He's going down. Big time. My next show will be the Alabama Crimson Tide football Iron Bowl show. All matches will be 8 Battle Royal matches with the celebrities and the WWE former football players. But it will be real news with it. You should know that by now if you know my channel. It's camouflaged for a reason. But I will say this. George Soros is about to die. Putin's about to kill George Soros. I want y'all to know that, folks. Vladimir Putin is about to kill George Soros. And your 13 World Bank bitches. He's your savior. He's the one that's been blowing up the asteroids and the meteors to keep you safe, folks. He hasn't messed with California, though. He's letting them hit California because he's trying to burn you out of California because a 12.0 on the Richter scale is about to hit. And Yellowstone is about to be bombed. Putin's about to kill him. They don't even know, do they? Satan 2, who's this guy? What are you coming up on the cameraman for? Don't be mad at the cameraman. Don't be mad at the cameraman. Be mad at your fucking government. You need to start killing them. Quit killing the... Quit... Look, if this happens in America, don't come after innocent people. They're gonna have... And this is their plan in America, okay? They're going to be men, and Anonymous is giving me all the information. They're going to be men on the rooftops just hitting you with freaking bullets. That's all I got to say. I don't like being yelled at. Well, I don't like stupid questions and stupid answers. I'm getting on to you for going to these fake ass channels when you should have been coming here. That's what I'm mad at. I'm not getting paid for this. Yeah, I'm getting paid by bosses, but I'm not getting paid like they're asking for money on YouTube. It's like donating blood to the 13 World Banks and giving them to the robots that they're bringing in. Just think about it, guys. I'm here for you and your kids. Your kids are about to be molested worse than ever by the migrants and the Honduras rapists. If you think Trump is not going to be stopped, everyone's stupid. I just named 2 fake channels. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are all going to find out that I'm the real deal. All of y'all. I mean, for crying out loud, I had a dream of Pelosi being the damn president, and then Mr. Caddy comes out of nowhere and puts out Pelosi could be the president. With the numbers. Y'all need to go look at the numbers. It hasn't been wrong. I haven't been wrong on the European models of the weather. Everything is set up on European models on the weather, folks. I want y'all to know that. Rothschilds is the European models. David Rothschilds and Jacob Rothschilds. Jacob's ladder, get it? Y'all need to wake up, folks. Seriously. Everyone. I'm out of here. I'll be back in a little while. Love you all. And by the way, if you can't follow me on Facebook, I may be going to Patreon because our freedom is getting destroyed. But I'm not leaving YouTube because I know a bunch of y'all are poor. We are Robin Hood, and we're going to give you the gold back from the kings. I love you all. Be safe.